And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Now, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Kicks and deals. That one's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. One and two now. That one missed. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Got it by him for the K.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Jordan. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That clips the corner. And the pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Boom. Leads off first with one away. Caught him looking for the K.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now here is Harper, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. First offering misses the mark. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
And a pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Vaughn Grissom in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The wind of the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And there's a strike. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Next offering is in the dirt. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. That one lifted to left. Ozuna should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
That's in there. Going 1.
0-1.
The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's in there for strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Snap throw. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The line to kick the pitch. They say you win.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur. And in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Next offering is in for a strike. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Fires over to Hoskins, and Olson is set down. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the third inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Free back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
This is Bryson Stott. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and fires. High fly ball out into left center field. Ozuna pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Trey Turner now 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Turner, 29 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. They say it went. Oh, and 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still scoreless. Back at Truist Park, and here is Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now it's even up. righty deals. And there's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strike.
Darno gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing, and he popped it up. Stop, makes the grab, one down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. In there for strike one. Harris, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it foul. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Grissom goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
That at the belt and fires. That misses, and that's ball 2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today?
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now, the 7th, Brandon Jordan.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brandon Jordan. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 down, Phillies down a run.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The Phils hitless so far in the game. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is off the wall and into second easily with a 2-out double.
So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1. To the right side. Tosses to first. 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Acuna batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a strike in there. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Up the middle. And the inning is over. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now down. The catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left field.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes a strike. That one the other way. Ozuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And another ball.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. To third. Boom. Zips it across. One up, one down.
Now the catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Just missed. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that one hammered. That's back. And forget it. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Here's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Bryson Stott. Fried back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. They say it went.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Center field. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Right-hander kick steals.
That's a ball.
He goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Now batting.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. First offering, and it just misses. Riley, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Grissom leads off first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Runner on the go. Glove side, but it gets through. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's Acuna now. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Out to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. So they strand a pair. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Jordan. And a pitch. That's inside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Now 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And here's a 3-2. In the air, foul off first. Olsen hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Harper now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And the pitch. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings through that one.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Hoskins pushes it foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And out of here. He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Off the mark there. Ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And the slider catches the zone. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias getting cranked up as well. 2 outs.
Ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In for a strike, and it's 2-2. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
JT Realmuto on deck for the Phillies. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and Castellanos is out. And that's the 3rd out. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And that one missing low. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Stays alive.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Got it by him for the K.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Ripped to right, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. Jordan under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
And now it's the Braves DH, Orlando Arcia. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
All 1 low. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom getting ready to go. The 1-0. And a strike. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 26, Raisel.
Well, 1-run game. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. And there's a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Out front and foul to the left side. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's filled up. Kyle Schwarber next to bat for Philadelphia. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stop. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Stop. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Riley stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And the 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Kicks and fires. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. New pitcher now, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's Turner now.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. And that's outside. Good eye right there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. They say you win. Here's a 2-1. And it's strike 2. Two down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And now the lefty just missed.
That's a really good take.
Three and 2 now. And he walked him.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs. Runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a move at first, coming in as the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Jordan. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And the 1-0. Into center. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one away. Man, is he fast.
He's so fun to watch.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's in there. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Way high. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Inside corner for a strike. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins. First offering, misses the mark. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
So the tying run at second. That one missed. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.